Telangana's Chief Minister has positioned himself very much as an advocate of the SC community, and that's why he is using this occasion to not just unveil what is being spoken about as the tallest statue of Bharat Ratna Dr. B.R. Ambedkar here in Hyderabad. In fact, it was in 2016, 125th birthday of Baba Ambedkar, that he had announced that there will be a 125 feet statue. So that's been erected at a cost of over 146 crore rupees. But KCR is going to use this opportunity to talk about the kind of schemes that he has for Dalits, and he is claiming, and rightly so I would think in this case, that there is no such scheme like the Dalit Bandhu anywhere else, where 10 lakh rupees is given to every such family that is in fact belonging to the scheduled caste and following the criteria of BPL as well. And in that case, they would be given a 10 lakh rupees, and it's not a loan, or it does not need to be repaid, and it can be used for starting a business, so that it's a one-time way of making the family come out of the vicious cycle of poverty. So this is something that he has implemented. More than 3,800 crores have already been disbursed, and more than 7,000 crores already been allotted in the budget for this. And he is telling the country that this is the same scheme that he would implement for the rest of the country if he were to, if BRS, once BRS becomes a national party, which is what the ambition of KCR and BRS is. So what I must point out here is that KCR is looking for pan-India issues, and if he had given the slogan of Ab Ki Baar Kisan Sarkar, he knows that farmers' issue has resonance throughout the country, and so does the issue of the SC community everywhere in the country. Back to you.
Uma Sudhir, they're giving us details on this 125 feet tall statue of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar that has been unveiled on the banks of Hussain Sagar. She's helping us understand the kind of political messaging in this current times by the BRS and KCR himself. Uma, coming back to you now, you spoke about how KCR has positioned himself as a leader who speaks for the SC community, also how he has a vision for the farmers as well, which he is hoping to use in the run-up to 2024. But if we talk about an alliance, Uma, we are seeing in Delhi an effort for a Congress-led alliance. Will BRS be on board that? Are they giving any indications whether they could consider that, or they would still want a third front?
Yes, this unveiling of this 125 feet statue comes at a time when, in fact, Mr. Malik Kargi, the Congress president, is very much in Telangana, and is in fact in a Mancherial area of Telangana. We can see right now the helicopter, in fact, showering the petals on the statue of Dr. Ambedkar. I must point out that this has also been sculpted by Ram Sutar and his son, the same people who have made the Sardar Patel statue off the Gujarat coast, and also someone who has erected such statues across the country. I must say, another 125 feet statue of Dr. Ambedkar coming up near Vijayawada as well, and we have Prakash Ambedkar also as the chief guest for this particular occasion. He went to the Chief Minister's residence, official residence, had lunch along with the Chief Minister, and then is here. Just to come back to the political point about the recent meeting between Mallikarjun Kargi and Rahul Gandhi and Tejasvi Yadav and Mr. Nitish Kumar, after which they had spoken about reaching out to different leaders, and sources telling us that we do expect Mr. Kargi to reach out to Mr. KCR. So Mr. Kargi is in fact in Mancherial, as I was mentioning, for what is a Bharat Satyagraha Sabha, and they are talking about once again reaching out to the SC community there. So while with the eye on to 2024, the parliament elections in 2024, all the non-BJP parties have agreed that they must have some kind of an understanding between them. In Telangana, it presents for the BRS and the Congress a very difficult situation, because even now the Congress is the main opposition party for the BRS in the state, and we are expecting assembly elections to happen before the year end. So at this point, there can be no, open reach out between the BRS and the Congress. But when I did speak to the BRS leaders, we had Kavita also on record telling us that while they are willing to stand along with the Congress. They cannot accept that the Congress will it will have to be one among equals. It cannot behave like the leader of the pack and then think that everyone else will fall in line. They want it to be counted as one among equals, and it is on that footing that they are willing to talk to each other. So right now, KCR walking along with Prakash Ambedkar, the statue very much unveiled and all set to become a huge landmark for Hyderabad at a place where just about a very short distance from here is where the new Secretariat is coming up, and K. Chandrasekhar Rao is in fact named it also after Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, and he calls it the Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Secretariat, and he has in fact written also to the central government, the Prime Minister, asking that the new Parliament building in Delhi should also be named after Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. So very much wanting to be seen as the political voice and an advocate of the scheduled caste community in the country. That's the kind of positioning that K. Chandrasekhar Rao is doing for himself as BRS leader and as Telangana Chief Minister, erecting this statue and sending a big message there. As we can see now, the rituals also happening there of around the statue. Everywhere we have been around Hyderabad, and everywhere, the smaller statues are being celebrated by the community, different political formations. No one standing behind in this, and everyone saying that they are very much with the ideals that Dr. Ambedkar spoke about. But certainly an irony that, Dr. Ambedkar is someone who did not believe in idol worship, and here we are erecting all these statues of Dr. Ambedkar, and he is almost idolized like a god by several of these groups. Back to you.